times it. Long off, staying back long on. Deep mid-wicket and deep backward square.
So just a little more than a runner ball though. So the question is, if you're Richa Ghosh, if you're Jemimah Rodrigues, is the approach a risk one, high risk one to try to close it out early? Some people say take it deep, which is also risky. It's a runner ball, just a touch more required. .34 to get from the last 5 overs, 305 for 4. Yeah, that's what Rodrigues will do, and wait for her opportunity. And you feel again, folks, wherever you are in the world, look for that slower ball again. One of those options to Richa Ghosh. If there are multiple opportunities in this over, they know it, you know it. Just one.
Jemimah Rodrigues had a little bit of luck today, fell over here, run out, but it was a bit of a misfield at the same time. One-handed catch from Phoebe Litchfield would have been expected. This was an absolute sitter from Alyssa Healy. In saying that, she's been absolutely brilliant today. The LBW decision over the top of the stumps. Good bounce here at D.Y. Patel. And then the drop catch from Tahlia McGrath, reeling back. Had that one as well, and this is what pressure does.
Who finishes off the innings for as deep as it goes? Julia, who are the bowlers that will look to complete things?
Sophie Molyneux will definitely come back for a couple. She's actually been excellent. Surprised not to have seen her quite yet. Sutherland, obviously, as we mentioned, death bowling specialist. And no need to take a risky single at this point. Richa Ghosh not really out there for her speed between wickets. She's absolutely out there to club the ball over this boundary, and she's been doing an excellent job so far. 26 off 15. That's what her role is. Jemimah Rodrigues can nearly sit back and just enjoy the ride, work the singles, get Richa on stroke.
Gone! It is pace off again, I think. A vital breakthrough for Australia.
Well, I put a curse on Richa Ghosh. She was going so well. This one, pace off, back of the hand again. Tried to use the pace to go over the top of the infield. And Kim Garth just sitting there on the inner circle at short third, takes a good catch, a much needed catch by Australia as Richa Ghosh goes for 26 off 16. 310 for 5.
What have they learnt? What have they learnt from the close finishes that they've suffered against England in this World Cup? Perhaps not finishing the job against Australia before in semi-finals or finals. Amanjot Kaur, two batters of very, very small stature. They'll be nippy between the sticks, they hope. Julia Price, as you called it, Sophie Molyneux. Long off, long on, deep mid-wicket, deep backward square. Everyone else in the circle, ring on the offside.
I'm actually surprised they're not trying to squeeze. Oh, not on Jemmy. I thought it was Amanjot on strike. Giving her the one on the onside. They'll try and squeeze, definitely, with Amanjot when she comes on strike.
Got it through! Jemima Rodrigues! Listen to them!
Well, not where you wanted to bowl. And Sophie Molyneux, short and wide outside the off stump, field up on the offside. Splits the fielders, easy boundary. Molyneux, normally an excellent bowler at the end of an innings, keeps it tight, bowls around the wicket as a left armer into the stumps.
You're thinking too, are they quick enough? No, just one. You want to take your mind back to the first game of this tournament here at DY Patil. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. Bangladesh needed 12 with 6 wickets in hand off the last 2 overs. They failed to comply to the script. Different teams, different strengths. 24 from 22, 5 wickets left. Deep extra cover goes out.
Mid-wicket in play, no easy singles here. It's actually pushing around B.B. Litchfield now into extra cover, putting a deep sweeper out more in a cover point area. The short third and backward point. They are trying to put the squeeze on here, and they need to. Perfect. They'll be absolutely happy with that. Amanjot just trying to stay calm. 24 from 21 needed. We're going to keep her on strike as much as possible. Put the pressure on her, push him back, give her the one at the end of the over.
And just one.
We have a look at this last week of Richard Ghosh. Back of the hand, Sutherland, so good at the end of an innings. See Beth Mooney, backward point. Goes to Kim Garth, takes a good catch in the end. We've seen some absolute sitters been put down tonight. Not that one.
.23 from 19. Annabelle Sutherland has one more over. Just 6 of that over, 2 dots to end it, 3-1-6 for 5. Tension in there is palpable. Out there as well. And around the cricketing globe.
A lot of discussion happening at the moment. Annabelle Sutherland bowling her last over. They've got Amanjot on strike, exactly how they would have liked it. Well bowled from Sophie Molyneux previous over. To finish on a dot with Jemmy Rodrigues on strike. I'm going to try and squeeze here, keep as many balls at Amanjot as possible.
In the gap, should be two. Is two. Anjum Chopra has joined myself and Julia Price. Your thoughts, Anjum?
Yeah, it's about staying in the moment, not trying to get too ahead, not trying to go behind in the game. They've done all the hard yards in. It's about staying in the present.
I'll tell you what, right? This is going to sound stupid. You don't want a wide. But that take there saved 4 extra runs. She had to reach for it. She let 5 wides go earlier in the game. That was a good snatch. They get through for one.
Yeah, just that extra take down the leg side. That was such quality and game awareness. She's well aware about moving around the crease by the 2 batters or either of the batter, just being aware as what the bowler is going to do. It's not just about bowling the ball down the leg side, it's also about creating an opportunity of collecting a wicket.
Multiple runs, 4 runs. Jemimah Rodrigues with innovation. Not for the first time tonight. 15 required from 15.
Outstanding shot once again from Jemmy Rodrigues. Just the composure. Slow ball again, only 85 kilometres an hour. Still enough. Puts a bit of extra mayo on it. Make sure it gets all the way to the boundary. She knew the fielder was a deep backward. She knew she had some space behind the wicketkeeper.
Right again, and Sutherland, as excellent as she is lucky there, and so are Australia.
Sutherland has been excellent because she's had some excellent fielders and excellent teammates around. She's been able to bowl a lot of these balls knowing that she's got to keep it, that can assist her, knowing that she's got fielders that will catch the balls.
Finds the gap, precision! It is one of the great innings in the women's game in a semi-final of a Cricket World Cup from Jemimah Rodrigues.
Well aware to the fact that the previous 2 balls have gone down leg side, just stayed firm in her stance, waited for the ball to get to her. She was prepared to go over the cover region. She was prepared to use her back foot to pierce that gap between point and cover, and she does well. She does well. 4 valuable runs. This is excellent gamesmanship, excellent batting. She's remained calm, this Indian captain, Harmanpreet Kaur. She's remained calm from ball number 1 right through the time that the bowlers were carted around, right through the time they conceded those extra runs, right through the time she batted. She's still calm.
I just want to pause because the applause is something to behold. 3-3-1 for 5. We can only guess what is going through the mind underneath that helmet with the brilliance that we've seen tonight from Phoebe Litchfield, but now Jemimah Rodrigues.
And she has a habit of speaking to herself, collecting her thoughts. She knows it's as near as far. You still have to cross the line 8 of 12. And those 8 runs still need to be scored by this pair.
Found the gap. Amanjot has taken them 4 runs closer to perhaps the most magnificent run chase in the women's game in ODIs.
Yeah, just way too full here from Sophie Molyneux, probably over pitching that. Looked like Beth Mooney nearly lost it for a moment then. The bench goes up as one. They know they're 1 hit away from winning this, from beating the world champions of Australia.
Does it get there? No, it doesn't get there. We still have to wait. And Jemimah Rodrigues, like a cop, puts the left hand up and says, hold on, I'm directing this.
It has been a lot of direction from her. She has led the way, was in very early. Hold on, keep calm. We haven't seen the captain, vice captain, we haven't seen Deepti Sharma animated this time. 2 more.
It must surely be the greatest run chase in the history of women's one-day internationals, given the context of a Women's Cricket World Cup semi-final. And India have strolled across the line, defeating the former champions. Now we can say Australia, who have been unbeaten until now in the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup here in India 2025. Victory by 5 wickets to tears of joy and passion. They are into the final of this World Cup, and there will be a new name on the trophy of the ICC Women's World Cup in a few days' time.